Hi, hello, welcome back. My name's Dev, it's Bioenergetics, and I was just thinking back earlier on about like when I first started to do therapy groups and kind of wanting to change. It was around 1998, 1999, and I had this kind of idea like I need to change, I need to do some work on myself because my life was a mess. And as you do, I tried different things, and looking back, some were quite gentle or like kind of progressive. Like if you learn something, you can have quite a progressive attitude. If you want to learn a language, for example, you kind of learn a bit and then you learn a bit more and you commit and and you start reading newspapers or whatever, and there were, like therapeutic and spiritual and meditative paths that were very like this. You kind of just went up little levels and stuff like that. But at the same time, I was kind of presented with some work from an American guy who was based in Holland, an Osho guy, and that was just like, as soon as I just came any contact with this work, I mean, it was just like, to my mind, it looked like it was just a madhouse being thrown into lots of really intense experiences and not really being able to escape, groups that would go on for a number of days and not always kind of stop when you thought they were going to stop. And stuff like this, and somewhere I realized inside this was very, very challenging for me, like for my mind and my rigidity and my whole kind of structure, but this was going to give me more change. It was like, because I basically trusted the guy and I could see that he had a good heart, I thought this is going to be really challenging, but I'm going to jump into it. And so I came, over the years to understand this about self-development or any kind of real personal development that you want to bring into your life. A great way is to be hurled into different experiences. There are things that you can do which gradually build, and that's okay. But and it's also fine, But like, if you really feel like, hey, I want to challenge, I want to really go deeper, hurl yourself into different experiences. It's like non-linear. The human psyche seems to develop by being pushed from pole to pole, like who we are as an individual, when we really take a position for ourselves and just do our thing regardless of what other people around us think, our peer group and stuff. And then how do we behave in society? How are we with other people? How are we with friendships and with at work? It's like, you can't just follow one path and say, right, I'm going to be totally individual the rest of my life, and the rest of everybody else, it's really probably not going to work. It's probably a reaction from early childhood. And at the same time, you can't just allow yourself to be completely trying to fit into a social group and always doing things right to keep everybody happy in your mind and this kind of thing. You have to be thrown from one pole to the other, and this provokes cathartic reactions and insights and development in a spontaneous kind of fashion rather than linearly moving up something. Likewise, what I did a lot of, I did the me and the society thing, but I also did a lot of like satsang work and this kind of thing where it's like, okay, who are you as an ego? That was therapy. Who are you as an ego, as an individual, and who are you as consciousness itself, presence? It was like, and the two perspectives are like completely kind of opposite in many ways, and so being hurled from those dynamics also it breaks stuff up, and you become more aware because you're letting go. I came to see the part of my mind that's trying to fit into one scene, trying to fit into another. You can't create a mind which can fit into both, really. So it's like stuff has to be let go of. Anyway, I just felt to put this out and make a little video. Maybe it's helpful for you, and keep doing the bioenergetics. Keep doing it. It's good stuff.